Hello, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Elizabeth. I don't know why I've been slurring my name in the past couple videos. Today we're playing Grim Quest, which is supposed to be an old school RPG dungeon crawler. So let's go! Okay, so we do casual, grim, hardcore, nightmare. Less unforgiving than grim, challenging but also rewarding. The default difficulty. Expect to die, learn from your mistakes, come back wiser and stronger. So I'm trying to go fast because my roommate went out to work out, and this is the time we got to play. So let's start. Select font. We'll stick with typewriter. What's it look like? It's retro though. I like typewriter. Select avatar. Custom. Oh, interesting. Could I just pick from my own pictures? I can just use me. Alright. It's me. I'm the hero. Character background. Adept. Aristocrat. Armorer. So adept is you work as a performer, using your natural affinity towards magic for parlor tricks and cheap light shows. Aristocrat, you're gifted with a substantial allowance upon leaving your family home. My gift? I am rich. Armorer, you picked up the basics of the armorer's craft even though you never bothered to complete your training. Bounty hunter, you used to live by collecting bounties and learn how to haggle for the best price along the way. Or cleric, you were a cleric of a minor local deity before you decided to switch your priestly robes for a sword. Escape slave. You were a slave for most part of your life, and you learned to survive on reduced rations. Executioner. You were an executioner before you decided to put that grim trade behind you and try your luck in adventuring. Explorer. You are an explorer. Curiosity and call of the unknown drives you toward new frontiers. Hunter. You're a hunter by trade. Tracking beasts of fang and claw becomes a second nature to you. There are so many, so I'm just going to go through the titles. So Iron Fist Merc. Okay. Merchant. Mariner. Cultist. Interesting. Physician, scholar, veteran, berserker, monk, lab rat, psychopath. You're always a little bit different from other people, but you learn to hide your urges from the public. Alchemist, treasure hunter, bookworm, gourmet, guardian. Ooh, I kind of like that. Blind prophet, survivor. I'm drawn to this, so we'll go Guardian. Select Animal Companion. We have a King Cobra, which has a 10% chance to poison the attacking enemy, inflicting 2 damage per turn. Vampire Bat, 12% chance to heal for 50% of inflicted damage on physical attack. Ooh. Killer Lynx, critical hits inflict 15% more damage. Mutated Scarab. 12% chance to absorb enemy ability directed at you, healing you in the process. Spellweaver Spider, 10% chance to cast a spell without a cooldown. 10% crit versus wounded enemies. Planeswalker Cat, 5% chance to avoid all damage. Guard Dog, 10% chance to restore 5 HP on next turn. Trickster Monkey, 10% chance to distract the attacking enemy, stunning it for 1 turn. Domesticated Rat, no. Just know I hate rats, so no. Old Goat, minus 8% sanity reduction chance on enemy crit, plus 25% healing items potency, plus 20 chance to resent retreat from combat. Oh. We have a Red Rooster, a Fire Salamander, and a Giant Crab. I think the Vampire Bat seemed maybe kind of cool. The city of Ashburn was once a place of peace and prosperity, a bustling trade hub at the heart of the old empire, rivaled only by the capital in its golden splendor. At the height of its power, the empire ruled the known world, dispensing wisdom and justice in equal measure to all of its subjects, until, in the blind hubris, sages of the Sun Court overreached in their arcane experiments and shook the very foundations of the world. They made the tear, a breach in the fabric of existence, from which the dark crept into the world. Really like reading a little too fast, I guess. And locked the hearts and minds of mankind in its cold embrace. Hordes of otherworldly monstrosities followed in its wake and, slowly, inch by bloody inch, swarmed the land in all directions. Still going. I thought that was the end. The Empire fell, and the better part of the human civilization on the old continent crumbled to dust with it. In the years that followed, the city of Ashbourne, a mere shadow of its former glory, endured in the north, shielded by high mountains and its mighty walls. Beset by constant threats from the unnatural veil of darkness looming on the horizon, and vicious creatures lurking in its shadows, the city saw a steady influx of adventurers and mercenaries over the years, one and all seeking to amass riches or unveil mysteries that lie at the heart of the world-shattering calamity. For as we all know, danger and opportunity come hand in hand. ... Is that the end? Star Wars, scroll up. It does look like it. Nope. That was not the end. Like many others, you have come to Ashbourne seeking fame and fortune, responding to the city council's ever-increasing demand for manpower and promises of gold. Your destination, the fabled remains of the old imperial capital, once the center of the civilized world. Nowadays, a ruin said to contain vast treasures in its gloomy halls. Is this the end? We'll never know. I mean, we'll know eventually, yeah. As you make your way through the city, you realize it is in a dire state. Signs of a recent siege evident on chaotic streets and dismayed faces of passersby. The slim pretense control is maintained only by the presence of mercenary companies in employ of the city council and a dwindling garrison of the city guard. You walked by a tavern, a worn sign swaying in the wind, betraying its name, the Dancing Dragon, and decide against having a drink. No drink for me. You'll need all your wits about you for what's to come. Finally, you reach the parapet overlooking the valley below. Are you impressed I knew parapet? In the distance, not too far from the south, or not too far to the south, I'm sorry, a thick wall of impenetrable darkness obscures the horizon at the source of all this trouble, the tear, a wound in the fabric of reality, making foul things from the dark. You can feel its alien presence gnawing at your sanity, even at this distance, and you ponder, no small amount of dread, how it must be to endure this encroaching horror every day. It did say there was a hint of Lovecraftian horror in this. This just keeps going. They were not lying about all the text you get to read. As you watch the black clouds gather and advance slowly but steadily across the evening sky, the color of dried blood, doubt takes root in your mind, and you wonder, not for the first time, if this was a good idea. Let me get a little ahead. One thing is certain, however. You have a grim quest ahead of you, ... That sounds like it should be the end of that section, right? It seemed pretty final. I got things coming up. I'm like scared to press continue if there's something just waiting here. But I think we're good. Alright. I decided we were good. Welcome, adventurer. Grim Quest is a game about dungeon crawling. You go on a dungeon run, defeat monsters, collect loot, level up, and upgrade your character as you progress through the story. You're a mercenary freelancer, employed by the City Council of Ashbourne to defend the city and dispose of its enemies. You will receive starting daily wages of 20 gold for your services. You can collect it after each dungeon run. This feels too much like real life. Like, oh, why don't you go to work? Dancing Dragon Tavern. You should visit the tavern first in order to get some bounties. While there, you can also replenish your supplies, stash your items, or, if in need of quick coin, try your luck at a game of dice. Oh boy. Mystic Emporium. The spell shop. Your next stop should probably be the Mystic Emporium, where you can unlock and upgrade various spells to use in combat. It's a good idea to unlock at least one spell right now. It will increase your chances of survival in the dungeon. Skip tutorial, not recommended. Guildhouse, skill shop. Alternately, if you don't like the spell selection, feel free to visit the guild house to unlock combat skills or passive bonuses. Journal. Don't forget to check your journal to review active quests and bounties and get the general idea on what to do next. While there, you can also read notes to get acquainted with the game world and its history and lore. World map. When ready, click on the world map to venture outside the city walls and into one of the dungeons. Okay. So you wanted me to go to the tavern first, right? We got 300 gold. We're rich. Woo! The barkeep glances at you with barely concealed disapproval, one hand reluctantly waving you over. Okay, come on. By the decree of the City Council of Ashburn, gambling is illegal for the newly arrived mercenaries. Reach character level 2 to unlock this dice game. The dice game, I'm sorry. Can't really do anything there. Oh, sweet kid. What is the reward? What is the star? The card? This. What does that do? Bounty has been posted by the decree of the City Council of Ashburn. Kill 4 dire rats. Reward 29 coin or 13 star. Oh, and gotcha. Sure, we can do that. What is this? Experimentation. Extermination, not experimentation. Sunken Grotto. Defeat all enemies on the level. Sure. We'll just accept them all. Yeah. Sure we'll do all of them. Okay. What is this? Stash? This is like what I have. Well, I want to keep it on me. What does this do? Soma. Restores 2 sanity. Created through a complex alchemical process in order to combat the dark's debilitating influence on human psyche. This potent medicine is in quite high demand in Ashburn, where proximity of the tear puts extra stress on a person's mental faculties. Well, I'd like to keep that. What is this? The general store. Buy or sell equipment, consumable items, and other stuff. Okay, left click to open an item info window. Right click to buy / sell items quickly. You can sort items by clicking on the list headers. Make sure you get at least a few healing items when going on a dungeon run. It could save your life. Alright, so I could get another one of these, which I think I will. About armor. We'll buy armor. That seems like a good investment. What's this do? Heals 30 HP? I should have gotten that. Seems way better than whatever. Oh, that heals way more. I don't think I have enough money for a weapon. Oopsie. I didn't think that went through. Oh, I don't think I can afford any of this. Nope. Let's see. I made a mistake, guys. I shouldn't have just straight up gone and bought whatever seemed interesting. Oh, goodness gracious me. Manage mercenary companies tasked with the city defenses by boosting their manpower and morale. Better morale means better fighting performance and less casualties during the siege. If you lose all mercenaries to the enemy, the city will be looted and you will lose gold. No! Well, I'm poor anyway, so maybe we don't worry about that yet. Oh, these are upgrades? Okay, we can't afford that either. Review your character. Click on icons to see more information about stats, items, skills, or spells. Your grabbable spell and skill slots will increase by 1 every 5th character level. Okay. Well, I got better armor, so I'd like to equip this, please. Yeah, because I'm that good, man. Oh, we have a weapon. We have a rusty dagger. Oh boy. I don't feel like going through that at the moment, so we will not go through it at the moment. World map screen. Click on a dungeon to select it. Once selected, tap on the Enter Dungeon button to explore it. Only Second Grotto is accessible for now. Level up and complete quests to unlock other dungeons. Respecialization. You can unlearn skills and spells at the Altar of Oblivion, but you will first have to defeat the Prince of Thieves in order to gain access to it. Okay. Let's go to the Sunken Grotto, shall we? Complex of caves stretching along the shore of the northern basin. No one knows for sure how far these caves go, but they are large and wide enough to house all sorts of miscreants and monsters, from bandits and thieves hiding in front of the wall, to foul beasts and undead crawling about. One can never be too cautious when exploring the grotto, as one never knows what dangers might be lurking around the next corner. This is a dungeon tile. To move, click on the tile adjacent to your current position. You can move horizontally or vertically, one tile at a time, but not diagonally, I guess. The content of a tile is hidden until you explore it. Each tile can be occupied by enemies to overcome or events to interact with, so tread carefully. Plan your movement and try to avoid backtracking to already explored tiles, as those can trigger an ambush enemy encounter with reduced rewards. Your goal is to find the exit, which will take you back to the city. Don't leave too soon, though, as you might miss out on the loot. If you feel it's too dangerous to explore further, you can also retreat by returning to the starting tile, but it will cost you some gold. Gotcha. There I am! This is your health bar. If your health drops to 0, you will lose some of your gold and respawn in the city. The game will be over if permadeath is on. Well, it is not, because I didn't feel like suffering that much today. This is your sanity bar. The dark twists the mind and gives material form to dark aspects of your psyche. As your sanity level goes down, you will encounter more and more of these manifestations throughout the dungeon. If your sanity is reduced to 0, you lose gold and respawn in the city. Okay, this is the 12 amount of supplies you have. Supplies can heal you when moving to unexplored tiles, but if their amount drops to 0, you will gradually lose health and sanity. This is your experience bar. As you gain experience and level up, you will unlock new tiers of upgrades. Oh goodness, this is so much reading. I shouldn't have taken it so lightly when they said there's a lot of reading, so I'm like admiring how just coyly this one girl is. The quest begins. It is said that in the centuries past, when the old empire was at the height of its power, Sunken Grotto was a part of Ashburn proper. It served as a complex of harbors and warehouses for goods traded across the northern basin. Today, however, it is just a vast stretch of underground caves. Dark, damp, unpleasant, and crawling with undead and bandits who use it as staging grounds for harassing the city. The city council's advisors are to be trusted. You'll find 2 of your targets here. The so-called Prince of Thieves, surrounded with his army of miscreants and marauders, should be your first concern. After he's dealt with, there is the Baron of Bones. This undead menace is rumored to reside somewhere in the lower levels of the grotto, in a chamber made from bones of his enemies. Which is pretty appropriately named. Alright, there I am, with my vampiric bat. Oh. Combat. Enemies are represented by their portraits. Defeat them to earn golden experience points. Click on the portrait to see stats of the enemy you've defeated in the past. Well, we haven't defeated any enemies, so... Attack zone. Just below the enemy portraits in the attack zone. Click anywhere in the highlighted area below the enemy you want to target. Perform a default attack, cast spell, or use skill. Okay. Items. Consume an item by clicking on it. Stat boost from items consumed hastily in combat lasts for the duration of the combat. Stat boost from items consumed in the dungeon lasts for a whole duration of that dungeon. Oh. Okay, so if you have something you want to use, you should just use it up front in the dungeon. Retreat. Discretion is the better part of valor. If you feel outmatched, don't hesitate to retreat. When you're just starting out and facing 3 enemies at once, remember that the goal is to find the dungeon exit, not to kill every single enemy you encounter. Okay. So, what skills do I have? Nothing. Oh! She hurt me. Now she's dead. Burn. I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't think I took their advice to heart. We're at 39 of 56, which isn't great. Found an ornate iron key. Yay. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. No. Okay, so they hurt me with Sunder weapon. Witches in Lota are gifted in an either manipulation, adept at harmful magic. Sunder's weapon reducing its damage by a small amount. I think I should have focused on one because they're just taking turns hurting me. Do you defend? I don't know. Yeah. Ouch. There we go. Now we'll have to use a health potion. Yay! Maybe I should have waited a little more. Oh well. A scattered lore. A scattered lore. My bad. Volume 51. Beastman. Beastman, general. Beastman is a collective term for various creatures inhabiting the wide stretch of the Withering Woods. What sets them apart from regular animals is their origin. A crossing of human and animal stock, their physical characteristics are a blending of both lineages, horrifying almost all that come in contact with them. While capable of speech, they possess an intellect inferior to that of humans and have proven difficult to communicate with in a civilized manner. They are carnivorous, sadistic, and violent, causing trouble for explorers all across the Withering Woods. Yay! The exit is locked with a sturdy iron lock. Guess what I found, guys? An experiment goes wrong. A loud explosion is heard from the direction of the boiling cauldron, followed by a thick plume of black smoke rising above the city. It seems the alchemists will have to close their stores for the day. Boiling cauldron inaccessible. That's a shame. Can I get a better weapon? What's Trollblood do? Plus 6 HP per turn for 5 turns. For only 20 gold? Seems kinda good. Aether Solution. Adds 2 spell uses. Hatchet. Ooh, I like that. But, that costs a lot of money we don't have. This can soothe minor wounds if applied with skill and care. It's cheap. Why not? Grapes. Grapes come... blah 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 blah. Okay. We need, like, a skill or something. We don't have enough money for any of that. We'll just accept all of these. I don't really understand a reason to, like, not accept them. What does this do? Oh! Hard-earned wages. Courtesy of the City Council of Ashburn are safely in your pocket. Oh. Let's go level 2, shall we? Okay, we'll fight. I wonder if my back's ever gonna do anything. Maybe you defend first? Ow! Let's focus on getting rid of this one. Ow. And we might have to retreat. This doesn't seem good. Bat, when are you gonna do something? Ow! There we go. We'll use that. Defend. What does that do? He marked us. But we killed him, so it's fine. Oof. Ooh, we're cutting it close. Okay. What is this? +1 damage ingredient. Petals of this beautiful flower can be quite deadly if mixed in the right proportion. Apply to a weapon to deal extra damage with each attack. Okay, cool. Wow, that really hurt us. Guess let's go ahead and use. Seems kind of a wasteful, but c'est la vie, guys. Oh yeah, you can't travel. Ooh, a lucky step. While answering nature's call on one of the nearby bushes, you accidentally step on a small wooden crate. On closer inspection, you realize it is filled with a score of old coins, amongst other things. A little bit rusty around the edges, but still perfectly usable. Ooh, wait. Is this a trap? I want to take it. Not bad. +30 gold. Yay. We got money. I think we'll go around this way because I feel like it's going to be in a corner. And it wants you to avoid backtracking. And that way we don't have to backtrack if we... Well, I don't know. But anyways, a glimpse into the past. While exploring some ancient ruins, you find yourself standing before a large ornate mirror. Its reflective glass surface seems to be untouched by the passage of time, shining like the day it was made amidst the crumbling decay of an age long gone. You suspect some arcane magic is at work here. Look into the mirror? You look into the mirror, expecting to see your impeccable reflection looking back at you with a satisfied grin. Instead, taken in by the mirror's strange magic, you glimpse an echo from another place in time. A majestic city perching proudly on the riverbank, its tall spires rising to meet the sunset horizon. The white marble of its protective walls glistens in the fading sunlight, giving the entire scene a subtle golden hue. The scent of magic is strong in the air, and, where it mixes with the rich aroma of sweet summer wine, it creates an intoxicating fragrance you are not likely to forget anytime soon. You are not sure how, but you can actually smell it, miles and ages away. It is Ashburn, you realize, before the Tearing in the golden age of the Empire, as a single tear starts twirling down your dirty cheek. Tear. No, sorry, not tear. Tear. Not tear. Tear. It is tear. You close your eyes for a moment to chase it away, but when you look into the mirror again, the vision is gone. Only the gold glass surface meets your gaze, the last witness of an age long gone. +2 sanity, +1 spell damage. That worked out well for us. Your darkest thoughts are made manifest. Guilt manifestation. Let's attack it. Yeah. We need to learn some skills. And I wish our bat would do something. Oh yeah! It did something and used Drain Life. Nice, bat. I killed my guilt. Yeah. Ooh, oh. Hello. Time to die. So this is just like a numbers game. How many hits you can take before they kill you versus them, whatever. Black Pearl. Valuable. One of the rarest and most valuable jewels in the known world. Because of the way it absorbs all light, it is rumored to originate from the dark itself. That sounds like something we should carry. For sure. Found an ornate iron key. Oh. Hey! Yo, we found it! Yay! Wow! Kind of a feeling that like my roommate is gonna be back soon. So I think I'll leave it here for now. I'm having fun, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like it, please consider liking and subscribing or leaving a comment. It really helps the channel, and I'll see you next time.